what exactly do you feel inside yourself that is possible for you to happen and will be happening. Now, when it comes to expectations, these expectations always are, I feel that they are like an undercurrent. Like you have the calm sea and it looks like everything works just fine, we are going there, we are getting there, and you are aligning, you are taking the action, you are swimming, you are paddling, whatever you are doing, but then there is this undercurrent that nobody sees, but it exists and it's very, very strong. And those are the expectations. That is the energy of our expectations. Now, we might not, and most of the times we are not even aware of those expectations. Like we are taking all the action rationally, we are focused on the goal, we are aligning with the goal, we are feeling into the goal, but then that power, that force, the undercurrent, which is the energy of our expectations, is working underground, right? So the biggest three distortions that I find again and again and again to be the most often one, the most common one when it comes to our expectations are the following. Distortion number one. We do believe that whatever we set our mind to, whatever is our money goal, is possible for us. It's something that we know deep down in our heart that we will achieve, we will get someday, but not now. Somehow we always feel it and see it in the future. It can be even in a very, very, immediate future, but it's always in our projections, in the way we interact with the energy of that reality. It's always something that we perceive in a future, farther away future or closer future, but still always in the future. And this is like always going towards it, but never being quite there. So if you have this kind of expectations, and I want to check that you check inside yourself before the client, the discovery call, before pitching, before talking about your program, before doing anything that has a sales component into it. I want you to check inside of you, what are exactly my expectations? What do I expect? What do I feel inside of my heart that will be happening at the end of this? And check what is coming up. And if you feel that actually I don't feel that this will be happening right now, I feel it possible somewhere in the future but not now, then this is one distortion. Now, the next distortion that is very, very common around expectations and the energy of this, how this expectation, the energy with which these expectations are driving the results of our manifestations, is that we think that it is possible, we want the thing, but we feel we are not ready yet, we are not prepared yet. And usually this, especially for spiritual people, healers, spiritual teachers, comes with the need to continuously heal ourselves. Like, I will be having that business goal, or I will be having that business once I get to heal also these parts, once I get to shift also this, once I get to, put myself also through this process. And this is keeping us stuck into an eternal preparation. We eternally prepare ourselves to get ready. And please let me know if you are finding that this is true for you, because it's really, really important to own that actually I'm just keeping myself into the antechamber, right, of the big throne room, and it's like always postponing. It's very similar but different from the first distortion. Keeping ourselves into a process of continuous digging, fixing, healing ourselves, getting certified, and getting even more, trained, always feeling that we are not there yet, we are not good enough yet, we are not healed enough yet, we are not prepared yet. It still takes a little bit to get ready. So if you have this distortion, please own it. And one step of owning it is to share, yes, I do have that distortion, here in the comments, and to also commit yourself to shifting that. And I will be sharing with you exactly what I feel that are the most efficient shifts. Now, the third distortion is feeling that, getting what you want, getting the goals might bring something negative. It's like literally fearing what will happen when it happens. When the goals happen, what will that entail? And for many people, this means then I might lose it all, or then I might be judged, or then maybe I will just lose myself, or I will lose my partner because we'll feel, effeminated, or we'll just feel whatever the partner will feel, or I will lose my family or my friends, or I will not have time, or I will have to sacrifice other important parts of my life. Whatever is the story that you are telling yourself, this is again a distortion. Expecting something negative to happen, to hit you, to hit your life, to hit your business once you get to reach your goals, once you get to your next level. So please let me know if you find yourself running this third distortion into your field, because it's important to identify it. Now, what do we do once we catch ourselves having these distortions when it comes to our expectations? First of all, we acknowledge, right? It's important. I shared with you exactly what are the distortions. It's important to acknowledge if you have any of this. And once you acknowledge it, the second step is to own it. Like, oh my God, this is what's been happening, and now I'm ready to shift. And the third step is literally to shift into a new story, into a new energy, into a new paradigm that will allow you to not only want, but be receptive, be open to receiving the results that you want finally. So the way to shift is, for the first distortion, that I feel that it is possible but not right now. For that first distortion, I would encourage you to start playing with the frequencies of I now choose and decide to receive this now. I'm now feeling myself receptive and open to receiving this reality into my field right now. So play with the frequency of receiving it now, bringing it from the future where you see it, where you perceive it, into this reality right now, and feel yourself receiving it, already having it, already getting the client, already signing that contract, already seeing that money in the bank account, feeling it that is not only possible, but it is happening right now. This is the shift that I encourage for the first distortion. For the second distortion of I'm still in healing, I'm still in the preparing myself process, I'm still, on my way, but I don't feel that I'm there yet. For this, I am encouraging you to play with the frequency of what if there was no more healing needed? What if there was no more fixing needed? What if I already arrived? And play with this energy of I'm already there. There is nothing to fix. There is nothing to become. There is nothing to create. There is nothing to shift. I'm already there. I've arrived. I'm already qualified. I'm already ready. This is happening now because there is nothing anymore to fix. So play with this, and you will definitely collapse time when it comes to, again, opening yourself up to receiving what is there meant for you to receive, and receiving it into this now. And for the third distortion around what can happen, the expectations of something negative happening if what you want is being reached right now, it's just a matter of looking into those stories and deciding that actually it is safe for me to receive my goals now. It is safe for me to have this goodness. I can have this goodness without the fear of losing it, being judged, losing my relationship, having it damage my partnership, whatever it is. Decide that it is safe for you. It is safe to have it. It is safe to enjoy it. It is safe to float into your next level without the fear of losing anything. And expect for things to flow for you. Expect for things to work out for you. Expect for the things to become better and better, easier and easier, more and more satisfying without any shoe to drop, basically. This was what I wanted to share with you today. I would love to hear how this is working for you. I would love to hear what are some of the ahas or realizations that you had while watching this. You probably heard me speaking about this course, which is one of the most foundational courses, the course, the program that I put out there that is taking people through an entire process, starting with unveiling which are the negative beliefs around money and shifting those in a way that allows us to have a better, elevated, healthier relationship with money. It's also taking us through the process of identifying the inherited paradigm, all the imprints, all the constructs that are not even belonging to us, but we brought generationally, we received, were handed down to us, and we get to really shed light on this construct and on this paradigm and start shifting it. Now this is major, because once we do this, we are literally peeling off conditioning and really unhelpful stories and limitations that come sometimes for many generations. And if we are not doing this work, will be continuing to be handed over and down to the next generation. So when we are doing this work, guys, especially those of you who are mothers, who have kids, right? When we are doing this inner work of shifting our money mindset, shifting our relationship with money, we are not doing it just for us, just for our business, just for, you know, the work that we are here in this world to share. But we are doing it also for our kids, their kids, the kids of their kids, and so on and so forth, because the cycle, the vicious cycle of cycling the same old paradigms and repeating the same old patterns of scarcity and limitation is being interrupted with us, is being ended with us. And I have countless stories of how when people change their money stories and their money reality, their kids start reflecting that back, because it's a completely new energy in which they are being raised, new paradigms that they are being imprinted with, and it's a benefit that keeps on growing. It keeps on benefiting the next generations, not only, you know, our immediate world, our immediate family. So I feel that this is one of the biggest things that you can do for yourself and for your kids, and for the legacy basically that you are giving and sharing and passing down. So this is only the second module. Then the third module is all about setting money goals in a way that allows you to always create soul aligned goals and allows you to always hit those goals. We are speaking about automated ways in which you are wiring your mind for really going after those goals, and most of the times going beyond those goals. That powerful it is. And then the next module, the fourth module, is about advanced money manifestation. And the module that was created last year is about automating the up leveling of our money standards, like how we can literally elevate our money standards and receive higher consciousness when it comes to money, included during sleep, like being elevated and upgraded during sleep, which is absolutely amazing and is magical. And this year we'll be creating together, it will be live, the sixth module. Now, beyond all this work and beyond this container that is always growing, the course is a mini maxi mammoth because it also has 3 bundles with video series each, and has, I think, 7 additional money trainings, like bonus videos besides the 3 bundles. So it's really a huge course, and it's growing. It's been growing every year. The beauty of those who are signing up is that they are always having access to everything that is being added. So you have lifetime access to what you purchased at the moment of the purchase, and all the upgrades, all the content that is continuously being added to this container. Now, this container is available on my website all throughout the year, so there is no news there. Just that it is available always for the standard price, which is $1,500. Now, once per year, I am launching this program, and this one time per year, this year happens now. The launch price of the program is $777, so 50% of the normal price. The early bird is $200 off the launch price. So if you are feeling called, if you know that this is the year, this is the moment for you to shift into a better, heightened, a more elevated, more fun, more loving, more magical relationship with money. Money is an entity, is an energy, it's a frequency, and we get to cultivate an actual relationship with this energy. This is the whole journey that this program will take you through. If you feel that this is your time for doing that and shifting, not only for yourself but for everyone coming after you, then I'm deeply encouraging you to check the details, check the success stories. There are tons of case studies and success stories, so that you get a feeling of this magical vortex that this course is. And definitely, I wouldn't wait. You can get in for a fraction of the standard price. For those of you who are joining today, tomorrow, so excited for you also, and I can't wait to see you on the inside.